We, as a district, are extremely thrilled to have Dr. Thompson be our future superintendent. She has worked in our district for a long time. Lots of people know her, and she is an excellent candidate and will be a wonderful superintendent. So with that, I'm going to turn it over to Dr. Thompson and to answer your questions. Dr. Thompson.
Good afternoon, and thank you for being here. I am excited again and very humbled to take on this responsibility, working closely with the board as we continue to educate the students of the Wichita Public Schools. So at this time, I'd like to open it up for any questions that you all may have.
Could you talk about some of your priorities?
At this time, one of my priorities is to continue to serve the 58 elementary schools that I still currently serve. What I'm going to be doing is spending time with the board here in the next few weeks, talking about some of the results that we received from the survey, and also spending some time with the internal and external folks that work within the school district to determine what's next.
Obviously, school finance is a big deal across the state. Wichita, one of the hardest hit schools, one way or the other. Do you have any strategies in mind to take this district forward as finances continue to be tight statewide?
As I have said before, I spent a lot of time already working with John and the board on the priorities for the district as it relates to budget cuts. And as of today, I will just continue to stay in that role and work very closely with John and the board as we continue the strategy that we've always put forth, which is always aligning all of our resources to our strategic plan and making sure that we protect those.
Any ideas on how we might boost up some of our underperforming schools?
Yes, I've been 10 minutes on the job, but I do have lots of ideas. One of the things that we will begin to do is to continue to look very closely at our data. We need to begin to identify the schools that need some additional supports and begin to align our resources there and put some accountability measures there so that we can begin to see better results in some of our lower performing schools.
Can you talk about what led you to apply for this job?
Yes, one of the things that have led me to apply for this job is just my commitment to the Wichita community. As I stated before, there's been many opportunities, between my husband and I to be able to leave the community, but we just could not find a better place. I believe in this community. I believe in the businesses. I believe in all of the support that they give to the young people in the community, and that's impressive to me because the community supports our schools so much. That was a driver for me to stay here in this community and apply for this particular job.
What about your previous experience do you think it makes you particularly suited for this job?
Well, as I always tell Wendy, I am Wichita Public Schools proud. So what makes me a good candidate for this job is because I just believe that the community and this school district have invested so much in me. And so I just count it an honor to be able to give back to this community again by serving as the future superintendent of the Wichita Public Schools.
What we were going to discuss the process by which you got here today, the background of
Do you have a
I know you
specific
never really did a
question?
national board. So what did you do to get to this process today?
We worked very carefully with our community. We sent out a survey and we received 2,500 responses back to that. In fact, a little bit over 2,500. We looked at and read through those responses. We also began meetings internally and met with our internal staff to be able to talk with all of our different stakeholders and collect their data on what they wanted to see in a superintendent. Then the board built our profile, and the profile, the superintendent's profile, is the item that was the driver for the selection. And Alicia matches that profile very closely. She's a great candidate.
What particularly in the profile was it? I mean, I'm just, I guess, the local versus how much did the local?
Well, the community, both the community and the internal staff wanted to start with internal first. They both were very insistent that they thought we had good candidates. And believe me, we did have good candidates internal. They're every bit as good as if we went anywhere else in the country and looked for someone. And we're very pleased that Alicia rose to the top.
Could you address the concerns brought up about this particular strategy of the 8-day-long executive session to have these interviews instead of calling a public meeting and us knowing?
We believe very strongly that our candidates deserved their privacy rights. And we did everything we could to assure that. And having this a longer executive session was one way to help our candidates not have to be internally on the press before they even had interviewed with us.
How many candidates were there?
We are not releasing that, nor are we releasing their names, and again, it's for privacy. Okay. Any other questions for Dr. Thompson? If not, we will adjourn, and we will see you at our board meeting next Monday. Thank you.